Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post-market show. And today, 1 day before the monthly expiry, markets have been volatile, but it was trading in a tight range. But the volatility was there. Market made huge moves, especially Nifty, in between 17,500 to 17,600. A lot of times, market did 100-point moves. So markets have been volatile, but on a close-to-close basis, it has ended in a bullish note. So that is good to see. So we can see Nifty again forming a green candle, but ever so slightly, 0.16% up. Nifty up by 27 points, and Bank Nifty also, actually Bank Nifty doing pretty well today. It is up almost 0.88% up by 340 points. So coming to Nifty, if you look at the intraday volatility in the markets, let us look at it, and you will see that markets opened almost flat. Then it shot up in the first candle to 17,620. Then it fell almost towards 17, below 17,500. Then it again shot up to 17,620. Again it fell to 17,500. Again it went up and touched 17,607, and where it ended near the day's high. So you can see huge 100-point moves happening 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a day, making the markets quite volatile. And Bank Nifty, if you look at it, the movement was in the first candle it shot up, then again there was some profit booking, then it shot up again, and then finally it in the last leg of the rally it ended at the day's high above 39,000. That is very interesting, up by almost 0.88%. Bank Nifty looking particularly more strong than Nifty is what we are seeing. Apart from that, Nifty mid caps and small caps have a very strong day is what I'd say. Nifty mid caps up by almost 0.74%. Nifty small caps up by 0.87%. So a lot of strength in the markets overall is what we are seeing. Today the large caps did not perform that well, but it was a day for mid caps and small caps, and definitely the banking sector today. Talking to sector wise movements, we have only 3 sectors ending in the red. Again, very slightly in the red. Nifty IT was underperforming yesterday as well. Today also it underperformed, especially because Nasdaq in US was not performing that well. So that is why the Nifty IT index is down slightly. Nifty auto index down by 0.1%, and Nifty pharmaceutical index interestingly is down by 0.3%. Apart from that, all the indices, all the sectors ended in the green. And to name a few, we will be definitely looking at Nifty Reality and Nifty Media. So both of them almost up by 1.8%. And then we have Nifty Private Banks, which I told you that it was a day for the banks. Nifty Private Banks up by 1.6% today. It was the private banks which led to the rally of the other sectors, the banking sector. Also the PSU Bank did well as well, but not significantly. It was up by almost 49%. So, talking about stock specific action, we talked about yesterday about the Adani Enterprise and the reports which came out by Fitch Group that Adani Enterprise is the entire Adani Group is highly over leveraged, meaning they have a huge amount of debt component. And the stocks were down yesterday, but Adani Enterprise today shot up by 3.4%. And also there was a news that Adani has acquired close to 29.2% stake in NDTV, and that is why the stock moved up 5% today, hitting an upper circuit. So that was there. Apart from that, Apollo Hospital, it did pretty well. It was the highest gainer in Nifty 50. It was up by 3.4%. And then RBL Bank today shot up by 17%, thereby bringing up the Nifty Private Bank Index. And this is because the RBL Bank has got an investment of 3,000 crores yesterday. So that is why RBL Bank is up, and also IDFC First Bank is up by 5.4%. So overall it was a day for the banking stocks, and you can see in the Nifty 50, it was financial services and banks contributing maximum to Nifty's upward rally. It was ICICI Bank today, then HDFC Twins, IndusInd Bank, Kotak Bank, and also L&T. So these were the top gainers in Nifty 50 today, doing pretty well. And top losers include the IT stocks, obviously Infosys and TCS again in the top loser. Yesterday same thing happened, but Reliance did not do well. Reliance actually came down by 0.27% today, also in the top loser. So these were the overall stocks. Most of them ended in the green is what we are seeing. FII DII activities, FIIs have turned net buyers yet again, but the amount is very little, just 23.19 crore, and DIIs have sold for more than 322 crores. So this is the overall markets. Now if we look to the global markets and see how things are happening, today after 4 consecutive days of fall, the German markets finally ended slightly in the green, up by 0.2 percentage is what we are seeing. And same thing with French market as well, up by 0.4 percentage. UK markets are absolutely flat is what we are seeing. And apart from that, now we come to the US markets where things are looking pretty well. S&P 500 almost up by 0.51 percentage, Nasdaq up by 0.83 percentage. So Nasdaq looking pretty strong, and Dow Jones is up by 0.4 percentage. So if Nasdaq recovers today and closes above 13,000, we can definitely expect the IT stocks over here to perform well tomorrow. And we have been seeing in the last few days IT stocks have been particularly weak, especially Infosys and TCS, and both of them are definitely heavyweight stocks in both IT index as well as Nifty 50. So Nasdaq looking strong tomorrow. Let's see where it closes, because the closing is more important. If it closes above 13,000 tomorrow, we will definitely have a good opening in the market. And talking about volatility index, since the markets are moving back up again, so the fear is under control now. So VIX is collapsing. In US, VIX is down by close to 4.8 percentage. Now it is at 22.94. India VIX is also down today, since the market shot up for the second consecutive day, 3.2 percentage down. India VIX, it is at 18.43. Coming to crude oil prices, US oil is hitting almost $95.01 per barrel, and we are seeing it is slightly going in the upward direction, and that is definitely negative for the crude oil related stocks. And that is why we saw that the auto sector did not do particularly well today, despite the overall markets moving higher. This was the crude oil prices. Coming to the dollar index and currency, dollar index is very, very close to its all-time high. So this should cool off further. That can bring stability in the markets, and the bull run can continue. And USD INR is also has gained a slight strength today, nothing significant. It is at 79.79. So that is the condition. And tomorrow, now let us discuss about tomorrow. SGX Nifty is already indicating a gap up opening at 17,758. Our markets ended near 17,600. So almost 150 points gap up is what we can expect if things go well tomorrow. So that is definitely there. Apart from that, what we can see is tomorrow is the monthly expiry, and 25th August. Nifty today was particularly, it was up but not significantly, and people have actually sold a lot of call options right from 17,700, 800, 900 and 18,000, and put options were also sold at 17,500 and 600. So people are expecting a tight range for tomorrow's trade, and let us see how things happen. Put call ratio is at 0.84, that is below 1. So that indicates mild bearishness in the market. But Bank Nifty looking particularly strong. Put call ratio is at 1.01, and a lot of puts have been sold right from 39,000 and below. So people are quite bullish in Bank Nifty is what we are seeing from the OI data. So on the upside, 40,000 and 39,500 is the resistance we are looking at, and on the downside, 39,000 and 38,500 are the supports we can expect for tomorrow's expiry. And tomorrow also, please make sure there is GDP data to be announced from Germany during market hours at 11:30 a.m. in the morning, and the expectation is 0% growth in GDP, and that is going to affect the market, because last time we saw the German producer price inflation data which hit the market, and that was again the time when the market started falling. Coming back to other news, we have US GDP data also to be announced tomorrow evening, that is post market hours, the effects of which can be felt in the markets only on Friday. So what are the numbers? So this last time, if you remember, it came at negative 1.6%, which makes that US economy is actually into recession, and this time also they are expecting a negative figure of minus 0.8%. So let us wait and see what the actual figures come out, and definitely markets will be reacting to this. And apart from that, talking about price action levels in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So Nifty, what we can expect is, if there is a huge gap up, let's say markets open at 17,750 or 800, then we can expect 17,800 to act as a strong support or resistance. given the fact either it opens above it or below it. So we have to wait and watch that level. Apart from that, what we can expect is if markets are falling 17,680 and 17,635, these levels should be watched in case of markets are falling down. And in case the markets are moving up, we can expect 17,800 to 850 to act as a strong level of resistance, and maybe the 17,900 could be the last level if the markets are moving up significantly. If there is a gap up, chances are there people would like to book their profits, and that can bring the markets down. So anything can happen tomorrow morning. So Bank Nifty again looking very, very bullish. 39,000 should act as a strong support now, since it is broken also a psychological level. So in case the markets falls below that and it breaks today's low, then we can expect further bearishness. But given the facts that markets have been quite volatile in the last few days, it came down again, it went up. So maybe it can be a very calm expiry. Only time will tell. So apart from that, 39,400 and above, definitely expect the Bank Nifty to be very, very bullish. So these are the levels you can watch out for in tomorrow's trade, and also the data which I have talked about, mostly the GDP data to be announced. So those will be affecting the markets. And for now, US markets are trading in the green. Things are looking good. Finally, if there is it ends in the green, we can expect a strong gap up opening for the markets, and then we will see where the markets head for tomorrow's expiry. So let us again meet for tomorrow morning's pre-market show, where we will discuss the levels where the markets can open and other things tomorrow morning. Till then, thank you for watching and have a very good night.